Hi Capricorn, welcome to your November 2019 reading. So this is going to be for now, whenever you see this, until the end of the month. And it's just going to be a general spread. You know, whatever cards come out, I'm not going to go in with a specific intention. I just kind of want to see kind of what the weather is for this month, what the guidance is, and let it be. And if you want specific readings for your particular situation with your specific questions, I do offer readings. I feel like I'm going to open up for a few more. I usually do just a few because they take all my energy. I take it quite seriously. So I will open it for a few more this month just because I'm gearing up to move to London. It's been a long time since I've lived in like a really big city. Yeah, a long time. I lived in New York City for 10 years and did that whole corporate thing. And when I left, I deleted my LinkedIn. I dreaded my hair up, sewed crystals in it. I was very committed to never returning to that life. But here I am, you know, five or 6 years later, coming full circle and ready to try it out again, just for a little while, obviously. But yes, anyways, let's get into your reading. Massive transformation coming through for all of the signs. We are not only at the end of the year in Scorpio season, which is the ruler of endings, right? In my opinion, the most powerful sign. You know, they rule death and transformation, rebirth. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps even as I say that. And this is the end of not only this year; it's the end of a decade. Like a decade. So quite significant, heavy, beautiful, transformative, transitional energy here coming in for you guys too. I mean, that has been your constant theme in all of your reads. It's been this evolution spiritually. So it's a lot of behind the scenes, work. Now I would expect to see some tangible manifestations coming forward. Maybe I'm feeling more towards Capricorn season, like the end of, you know, this cycle, your year, yours, you know, return around the sun. But it feels like right now we're planting a lot of seeds. Let's see what's coming through though. Angels, what are the messages for Scorpio? What would be most helpful for them to hear and see? For the month of November coming in for them, what would be most helpful for them to hear and see? Transformation. Literally every single sign has gotten this that I've read for so far, except for Aquarius. They got the change card. Transformation. Here it is. Through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. Oops. Mindfulness. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. Loving thought is all it takes. Interesting. You know, for you guys, I feel like there's been a heavy focus on self, and you're not wrong. But this is just, take it as you will. This is a message coming through. It's not hard. I mean, even if it's just your friends, check up on your friends. Check up on your single friends, check up on your married friends. I mean, we never know what's going on behind the scenes. Mindfulness, even though you are in this massive transformation, I feel like, especially because that first message was that we all kind of are, and you guys just have, you guys can pull it together. You guys can hold it. You guys have that strength that a lot of people rely on. I mean, Capricorn, in my opinion, is another one of the strongest signs in the zodiac, right up there, right with hand in hand with Scorpio. We need you guys. Help us hold things together. What is an additional message for a Capricorn in Scorpio season? Archangel Uriel, a great spiritual transformation is currently occurring both in your life and in our world. This is the union of heaven and earth. Spirit and matter, heart and mind unite in harmonious balance. So something is absolutely materializing next level for you. Again, in this transformation, transition energy, but nonetheless, doesn't make it any less valid and any less real that it's actually happening. It's materializing. Heart and soul, when making your decision, take into account what your heart and soul are saying. Sometimes the mind can deceive us. Choose through love, not fear. I feel whatever you guys are doing, it's a massive leap of faith. It doesn't just feel like making a decision between, buying a pair of black jeans versus blue. Like, this is big. This is big, and it's saying surrender. I mean, this is, when I feel surrender card, it's kind of like that Fool energy taking a big leap of faith into the, deepest abyss and being, knowing in your heart and in your soul you will be caught. Surrender. Surrender is this level of deep, deep spiritual knowing and faith. To be able to surrender, to release control, you have to have, in my opinion, a knowingness within you, whatever that is for you. So beautiful, angel cards. So let's get into your tarot. Let's see what the messages are for Capricorn for the month of November. What would be helpful for them to hear, to know? What would be most helpful for Capricorn to hear for the month of November? The Hermit. So again, with this mindfulness card, I feel like there's a tendency to really focus on you, what's going on inside, the transformation you are making. I mean, this man is focused on his wish, his dream come true, his manifestations, his knowingness, his North Star, right? There's a star right in this lantern. That's why I'm saying that. This is a Virgo card, but it's you. It's you. It's been you. I've been following your story for months. This is your evolution. This is your spiritual growth. This is you stepping into your power after a period of a lot of reflection, a lot of self-work. Ooh, this is big. What are you manifesting, Scorpio? Why did I say Scorpio? In Scorpio season. I mean, we have Mercury retrograde happening in Scorpio. So, I mean, this is kind of this retracted energy where, Scorpio is about bringing up the deep, deep subconscious, our emotions, all of this stuff, our real, our absolute truth, to reflect about it, to clear space for what's to come. I feel like the brink of materializing something. So what's helping or hindering the Hermit? You want nothing less than the Ten of Cups. Complete emotional fulfillment, perhaps with another, perhaps amongst others. This is beautiful. Helping you as a driving force. This is what your star is. Being drawn to this rainbow. The rainbow to me, it's kind of like a tunnel almost, especially paired with this Hermit card, which is kind of in this darker energy. When I think of a rainbow, I think of, kind of the gold at the end of the rainbow, right? This is the focus on this. What is at the end of this rainbow? What does this life feel like? What does it look like? Who's in it? You guys are the Magician. I'm getting the Magician. A strong manifesting powers now, so be very aware of your thoughts. I feel like you already are. But to the best of us, the self-doubt sometimes does creep in. What is in the subconscious for Capricorn for the month of November? What would be helpful for them to know what their subconscious, their higher self wants to communicate? Whoa, you guys have big cards. 10 of Pentacles, you guys are manifesting something massive. This is long-term stability within a partnership of another, with material prosperity, emotional prosperity. This is abundance on many levels. This is generational abundance. Oof, this is giving me, this is really powerful. These are like pinnacle cards. I mean, the pinnacle of emotional fulfillment, of financial fulfillment. But this has been a long time coming. With this Hermit card, I feel for you guys, this has been a long time coming. Sorry, I'm so itchy. There's like mosquitoes. Suddenly they just came out. I will stop. Sorry if I made some of you guys just itch. I'm itchy. What's in the past for Capricorn? Whoa. What's in the past? What would be helpful for them to see, to realize? Conflict. I feel like this is inner conflict and we've resolved it. If there was any doubt in the past, you have been your own worst enemy. With Capricorn though, I kind of want to say that's a half truth because you guys are quite, you know what you know, and you believe in your own ability to manifest things through your own hard work, through your own knowingness. But even you, going right back to that last message, even to the best of us, this self-doubt creeps in. I love to see this in the past message because it's saying we've resolved this. Moving forward, we've had to go within to see, is this thought of what I'm trying to manifest, is this in my higher truth? Is this really for the best of, the bigger picture outside of myself? You've done the inner work. This is, when I feel that energy, it means to me you've laid a sturdy, stable foundation to be able to hold the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. What's the current energy for Capricorn? Geez, you guys have a big reading. The star on top. Going right back to that message, right, that I said at the beginning. What is our North Star? This is almost waiting for perfect timing as well. The stars are aligning. And as we wait, we nourish, we heal, we feed our inner world, this foot in the water, the subconscious. And as we do this, we heal our inner world, we feed our inner world. It feeds the 3D, it feeds this manifestation, and it materializes. Blah, blah, blah. So let's see what's in the near future for Capricorn. What's in the near future for Capricorn? What's in the near future for Capricorn? Knight of Cups. This is talking about matters of the heart. The cup is emotional fulfillment, in my opinion. What will fulfill me at a deep soul level, right? This is what Scorpio season is about. This man is typically riding on his white horse, slowly, very cautiously, not to spill anything. He's worked really hard to cultivate this cup. He's very patient. And he's going in a direction. This feels like transitory energy, right? We're not quite there, but we're willing, we're walking, we're making the steps, even if they're behind the scenes, even if they're just within our soul, to make this so. Beautiful. Gosh, I love this reading. What's in the position of power for, Capricorn? You might have a few options in the matters of the heart. You might have options just in life, and it's inviting you to listen to your heart and soul. What is your truth? Regardless of, the other things. Oh, this makes practical sense, or this person has more money, or this person, whatever it is, that absolutely doesn't matter. It's that core truth. This is somebody listening to his heart. I feel like I want to say for you guys, in Scorpio season, and I don't want to put a limit on it. I actually want to say going forward, 1000% trust your intuition. 1000% trust it. How would you act if you knew everything you knew was on point? Move in that way, because your heart, your soul knows. You've done a lot of work to get here. Don't doubt yourself now. What's external to Capricorn? What's external to Capricorn? So this is kind of like the universal energy that has been around you. And it feels like it's still around you. It feels like, I mean, this is just your essence. This is the hard worker. This is the apprenticeship card. Working to achieve a level of mastery. What is in the position of what Capricorn needs to know? I feel like what you need to know is you've reached it. You know, it's like your head is down, you're working, you're so focused. And when you finally look up and look around, you're already where you had been working so hard to be. What is in the position of what Capricorn needs to know? What do they need to know? What's manifesting? What's happening in November? What do they need to know? Queen of Swords. So there has been a lot of manifesting. The Hermit is definitely a secluded, withdrawn energy. The man here listening to his heart. The man in transit, you know, wanting to move forward. It's between, you know, manifestation and actualization. And with the Queen of Swords, I feel like there's some level of spoken truth that needs to happen. You know, like reaching out. If this is a reading about love, this is about, you know, speaking what you want to bring into manifestation. What has all this work been about? This is like, now I'm ready to, I know what I know. I know how hard I've worked to get here. So I'm going to speak clearly and confidently. And I feel like by doing that, it solidifies everything. Even if this is like reaching out to a person, it solidifies everything. What's the outcome for Capricorn? What's the outcome for Capricorn? If you're looking for a new work, it's absolutely coming in. You might even have options. And it's saying when you like go interview, be very confident. I mean, the Queen of Swords is somebody that knows what they know. There's no hesitation. There's no tripping over your words. There's confidence here. Practice with yourself. Take a video of yourself. Interview yourself. If this is the case, if you're stepping up into a level or a new position. Feel a level of authority with you guys. You guys are meant to be leaders. What's the outcome for Capricorn for the month of November? What is this transition all about? What's coming in? I'm such a sap. I love when this card comes out. The Lovers. The Two of Cups. Divinely guided, balanced, reciprocal, soulmate, soul family, deep love. I mean, you have it all throughout this reading. Look at how many pairs you have in here. The wish come true, about emotional fulfillment and stability with another. A lot of you, this is here for love. I mean, this creates another level of healing in your life that I feel like maybe you didn't even know you needed. We are so focused here on what we are achieving in the material world, right? But what about my heart? What about my emotions? What about exploring this in the context of love with another? Gosh, I'm so itchy. Maybe I'm itchy because maybe that feels uncomfortable. This is healing. Look at the snakes, the intertwining snakes. These are two people that have something significant to offer one another. This is somebody that meets you, that understands you, that has something to share with you, to exchange. This is somebody that has their own fulfilling life and comes with you to offer something. They don't need you. You don't need them. Oof. That is so nice to see. So nice. There's no dependence here. There's no This is not looking for somebody to heal me. This is like, I'm healed, you're healed. Let's do something magical. This is out of this world energy for me right now. Reading these cards, ooh, I'm excited for you. Where's Capricorn in my chart? Let's get a Earth Warriors Oracle deck card. What is one additional message for Capricorn that would be helpful for them to hear? No, that's 3. These cards are too long. I'm not taking 3. What's one additional message for Capricorn that would be helpful for them to hear? In each other we find ourselves. Oh my gosh, goosebumps. Goosebumps all over. In each other we find ourselves. So it's a next level of learning and understanding through the context of love of another, through perfect balance in your life. I know my readings tend to be, I tend to not focus on the tiny switches in life, the tiny things that in the grander scale, they're small players. I like to focus on the big things. What's going on? What's really coming in to move our soul next? Let me read this. Okay. Conscienti. In each other we find ourselves. There is a spiritual purpose that only you can fulfill. As you move forward on your journey, you can create space for others to move along behind you. And as the ones ahead of you move forward, so too does room open up for your expansion. Upon this earth, we are all building the sacred temple, each fulfilling our tasks, as we assist and support each other in our collective divine mission. How can you help with your heart most actively engaged? What can you offer which inspires and energizes you so much that others are uplifted in your presence? How can you receive from others joyfully, bringing them pleasure? Engage in giving and receiving deeply with devotion. Your wisdom and openness to life generates healing on our earth. Guys, this is so nice. It says in a reading, healing is indicated, especially of wounds about connection and trust, safety and tribe, belonging and permission to be a unique individual. At a physical level, more vitality is indicated, and ample energy for healing. At a spiritual level, a deepening awareness of unified consciousness is opening up within you, which will bring you into deeper divine communion and increase your effectiveness as a healing presence and sacred activist in this world. Big energy for you guys. You have a destiny to fulfill, and there will be much help from many different people to fulfill it. The universe wants you to succeed. Do not hesitate to ask and receive assistance, for your fulfillment of your own mission helps others. You are in alignment with your purpose. Oof. I feel kind of drawn to read this whole thing. Let me see how long it is. Ooh, it's super long. Spiritual guidance. The first peoples of Australia recognized sacred connectedness between the spiritual and the earthly and the bond that exists between all things. They refer to this as Kanyini. In South Africa, the concept of Ubuntu describes universal bond connecting all of humanity. Ubuntu and Kanyini honor the understanding that the individual grows and develops, nourishes and expresses purpose and meaning in connection with the greater guiding purpose of the collective. To honor Kanyini, to honor Ubuntu, means to honor ourselves and each other as we seek out and fulfill our purpose for the greatest good. Our purpose is what brings our being to life, what we feel we must naturally do. There is loving and healing genius in the divine design and in the fulfillment of our authentic spiritual destiny. So are all beings assisted in the fulfillment of their destiny too. Beautiful reading, guys. I don't know what more I can offer or add to this. This is magical. I'm going to leave it at that for whatever it resonates within your heart, within your life. Big endings here, big, beautiful beginnings, though. Trust in yourself, trust in your abilities, trust in what's meant for you is coming for you. So, beautiful reading. All right, guys, again, I'll leave my information if you want a reading from me below, and I'll be back for more readings shortly. So subscribe and like if you feel inclined to do so. All right, thanks, guys.